Morning, guys. I wanted to pop on and give you a quick review on essentially the importance of learning how to decode unknown words by looking for and using context clues. Um, this will really transform your reading ability, and it'll sort of break the mindset of having Google in your pocket at any moment to bail you out of a situation where you don't understand something. All right, this transfers the power from Google to your brain. All right, so our two learning objectives are to identify the different types of context clues. There are only three. Where's my camera? Three that we're going to focus on. And your other second learning objective is to practice using context clues while reading, and resist the temptation to open a new tab and look it up. All right, so context clues are basically bits of information within a text that you can find that either give you the definition or get you close to the definition. There are three different kinds that we're going to focus on today. One is actually in the sentence itself, you're provided a brief definition or a restatement of the term, the unknown term. Number two is you're provided with either a synonym or an antonym. And number three is the sentence actually gives you an example of what the unknown word is. All right, let's just quickly go through those before you get to your practice. Okay, brief definition or restatement. This is the easiest kind. Sometimes your punctuation marks can be a clue. In the sample sentence, if you visit Alaska, you will likely see many glaciers or slow-moving masses of ice. In this case, the unknown word is glaciers, and notice that that unknown term is followed by a phrase that actually defines what a glacier is. Slow-moving masses of ice. Let's look for another example. Marina was indignant, fuming mad when she discovered her brother had left the party without her. Not very nice. Okay, so the unknown word in this case is indignant, and notice that the dashes actually provide a brief definition of what that unknown term is. Fuming mad, extremely angry. All right. Number two, synonyms and antonyms can be really useful when you're decoding an unknown term. Here's your example. When you interpret an image, you actively question and examine what the image connotes and suggests. All right, so your unknown term here is connote. Now, that's actually one of our terms that we need to know for decoding any word. You always have, number one, the dictionary definition, and number two, the connotation. But in this case, you're given a synonym for what that unknown word means, and it is right here. So what an image connotes actually means what an image suggests. Second example, I abhor clothes shopping, but I adore grocery shopping. So here you're set up with two ideas. Number one is I abhor clothes shopping. It's likely that we don't know what abhor means. The second idea is a contrasting idea, which you know because that fanboy is setting up a contrast with the word but. I adore grocery shopping. So if you have two different ideas, I abhor clothes shopping and I adore grocery shopping. For most of us, I feel like that's probably a reversal of what's true. But here you're given an antonym. So if you love grocery shopping and you know you're looking for the opposite, what do you know abhor means? Hate. All right, good job. Now, the last kind of context clue is one that I feel like is our biggest personal trap in this class, and it's because we sometimes don't have the stamina to finish a sentence. We kind of give up halfway through, especially if it has a complicated structure. We stop reading for chunks of meaning and we just get overwhelmed. All right, so here's the sample. Sometimes the text actually gives you an example of what that unknown word means. I knew Mark's alloraphobia. Now, hand to God, I can't tell you what that word means, but I can figure it out in the sentence. His allurophobia was in full force because he began trembling and stuttering when he saw my cat, Ludwig, slink out from under the bed. All right, so here's the clue. This medical condition was in full force because, and here's where his symptoms are, and we're looking for what triggers his symptoms. Symptoms are trembling and stuttering, and it is triggered when he sees my cat Ludwig. So I'm guessing that this fear has something to do with this cat. And that's what I'm going to guess that means. You can make an inference that allurophobia is, in fact, a fear of cats. All right, when you're looking for examples in the sentence, you're looking for some of these signal phrases, such as, for instance, and for example. All right, that will get you enough information where you can successfully complete your Week 12 context clues assignment. So good luck. Ciao.